So friends, we have with us Mr. Oskar, who is the organizer of Sunway Sitges tournament. We already completed one venue tour, and that video you will watch separate. So Oskar, tell me one thing. This is 11th edition of Sunway Sitges tournament, and you did this tournament even the time of COVID.
Yeah.
This was non-stop. And here you organize in the same venue, if I'm right, World Women's Team Championship Rapid.
Yes.
Yeah. And apart from that, you are doing 3 years in Formentera. Okay. So,
Correct.
So my question is, how you came in this field of chess organizer? Who inspired you?
Well, we actually cooperate with a lot of entities here locally in our town. So we are, supporting many children's sport, many, cultural entities. We're trying to, be part of our community. And one of the entities was actually the local chess club. The Peña de Escacs Casino Prado is called. And this is the president of this local club. It's Francesc Gonzalez, who I think you already met, who's now the director of our tournament. So we got in touch with him already a lot of years ago. And, I became a little bit interested for what he did with chess. He organized the tournament in summer here. I played chess with my dad for a lot of time, but when I see these tournaments, I realize I don't play chess. I just move pieces. So the thing is, so Francesc told us what he did. He organized this chess tournament, and I became interested in what he did. And one day, after many years of cooperating with him, I asked, what do you think? What happens if we try to organize a tournament in wintertime? Of course, he's crazy for chess. He said, are you sure? And I said, well, why not? Let's try and do it and see what happens. And they said, well, in winter it's going to be complicated because, people come to Sitges in summertime and, there's not so much. I said, well, we cannot do it in summer because our business is running hotels. So it's difficult. But in winter we have some place and maybe we can try. I was telling, so he was, so he said, why not, let's try in winter. And I did not, I knew nothing about chess. I said, but it sounds like a challenge. Why not? Let's try. So we started it 11 years ago without knowing if we would do one edition or many. And we're now in the 11th. So we're very happy that it was kind of a little bit of a success.
So, and you already started tournament in Formentera also. So overall, definitely you are in hotel business and you have some experience related the hotels. But chess is also came with some different kind of needs. So how many days before you start preparation for this tournament? Because your staff looks so trained. They are so into chess that they know chess and all. So this is not possible without teamwork or you have done something before. Tell us something about that process.
Well, we have a very good managing team with Fran. Fran already. He's as the head of the team, and now Matthias, who is his assistant, is the vice director of the hotel. We have Patricia, who is a great food and beverage manager. Everyone, and they've been doing it for several years now, and they know how well it feels that people who comes feel happy and are happy the way we do things, and they became interested in chess, although we don't understand anything. But they know players get upset if they lose. They know players get happy if they win, and there are many players who repeat year after year. So we build the small relations from year to year. So we're happy to sit back. Are you improving your ratings? Are you not improving your ratings? And we notice that the chess world is like a big family. And some members of this family keep on coming year after year. And we've seen many players grow in these 10, 11 years, like Gukesh now, who became world champion. He came here when he was 12 or 11 or something. And, that's quite usual. We have these young talents. And we like it. It brings us to a different part from our daily jobs. We don't do this in our daily jobs. This is the end of the year, short for Christmas, short before Christmas. So we do something different that we like. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of details you have seen already. And the team is, working very hard, a lot of hours, a lot of effort. But I think everyone likes it, and I think it's a good opportunity to do something different and know a world that we wouldn't have known if we wouldn't have done this.
Okay. You mentioned that you only move pieces, but I know you are federated player.
I'm federated player because I need to be FIDE player if I want to play in some event. Because otherwise I wouldn't be federated player.
Okay, but I know you are a decent federated player also. So, how you feel this time when Gukesh was qualified for World Chess Championship? But I want to mention here about one post. You took the photo of Indian players, and I'm sure Pragyananda was there, Gukesh was there, Ronak was there.
Sahin.
Yes.
Nihal
was there, and you mentioned something. This team is going to win one day Chess Olympiad gold. Not exact same team, but they all win the medal, and India already win the gold. So, how you feel when you saw these young kids and they are very talented and they really and Gukesh became the world champion?
For us it's different because, as I said, we're not following chess the whole year. It's just an activity that we love, but just for a little time of the year, and then we forget chess till the next tournament. So the players who come here, we see them actually as kids or friends or whatever. So we saw those little kids that were, so talented. They were number one in the world in each category. So I thought I have to take a photo with Sitges because those kids are number one in the world in their own age group. So, but we see them as kids. On the board, they're beasts. But outside of the board, they like to play table tennis. They're like, and we have some emotion for them. So when Gukesh qualified for the World Championship, we had to post that we admitted that with all respect for Ding, our heart was with Gukesh, obviously. So he came to Sitges I think the first time was, I don't know, many years ago, but he came to Sitges and then he came to our first tournament in Formentera and he actually won. We threw him into the pool. He was looking at us, are you sure we want to do that? Because we said, well, let's start a tradition with you. He actually started the tradition. So we are going to throw every player in Formentera where I spot without a swimming suit, so completely dressed into the pool. So we jumped the director of the hotel, I jumped, and the Gukesh jumped. So it was a start of a tradition. Now he becomes world champion. But we still see him like the small kid that grew up playing chess tournaments all around the world. His father was amazing every time he came. A very, very educated person, very, very nice. That's something we have to say about chess players. Many people say they're, quite a little bit strange, a little bit whatever. But most of them are very nice and very kind to us, and we have a good time all together.
Thank you so much for your insight, Oskar. And I know still you have a lot of work. And
today, not so much work. Now we have the party, so I hope to meet you there, maybe. But I know you have a lot of work, maybe.
Thank you so much for talking to ChessBase India, and I wish you in future so many Sunway Sitges tournaments will happen.
Thank you very much, and I want to thank you especially for the support that ChessBase India has always been showing to our small events, and we feel very grateful that we get so much attention of you.
Thank you.